Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media, and I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. I said it before on this podcast, it's on my social media pages. My favorite scripture in the entire Bible is Hebrews 11, verse 1. Hebrews 11 as a whole, the entire chapter, is my favorite body of scripture. But my favorite verse, if I had to boil it down to one verse, is Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and the assurance of things that we do not see. Every entrepreneur, every dream chaser has to have some sort of faith. If you don't have faith, then you're just out here wandering without a compass. You have to have some sort of faith in what you are doing. Now, that faith will waver because of hard times, because of troubled times, because of obstacles and barriers in our lives, whether those are obstacles erected by racism, capitalism, whatever it may be. There are obstacles in our lives and on our journeys as we strive to accomplish our goals. And because of that, our faith will waver. Sometimes our faith will go from extremely high and convicted to wavering and, faltering in the wind. But even the faith of a mustard seed can still prevail. So as long as you still have that faith, it can always grow again. You can always regain more momentum with that faith. You have to have confidence in what you hope for, and you have to have the assurance of what you do not see. Faith and manifestation are tied together because, they are essentially the same thing. Faith is the belief and the confidence in a power greater than you, in God. That's what faith is. And that manifestation is the horizontal execution of that faith. So faith is vertical and manifestation is horizontal. Faith goes from you to the higher power, to God, and manifestation goes from you horizontally on your journey to get to where you want to go. It's all part of the same process. You have to have ManiFAITH, because ManiFAITH cannot be deterred. ManiFAITH is going to allow you to break down every single barrier, every single obstacle on your journey as you strive to accomplish your goals. Maybe you can't get that business loan. Maybe you can't get that house because of credit. Maybe you can't get to where you want to be because of capitalism. You have to have X amount of dollars in the bank, and your tax returns have to show X amount of this and X amount of that. Maybe you can't get to where you want to go because you have to pass some sort of test and all of these things. These are barriers that have been put in place to discourage you and to waver your faith, to stop you from getting to your goals. Average would say, I can't do it because my credit score isn't where it needs to be. I can't do it because I don't have enough money in the bank. I can't do it because I can't pass this test. I'm not intelligent enough. Maybe I can't grasp the concepts of it. I can't do it because I'm not improving in my weight loss. I'm not improving in my exercise goals. I can't do it. Average will tell you you need to quit. Average will tell you that it's not meant for you to do it. But above average, elite, great, extraordinary, those with faith, those who manifest, those who have ManiFAITH, will continue to go. It's going to tell you that yes, it's hard. Yes, you may not have the quote unquote credit score. You may not have the money in the bank. You may not have passed that test yet. You may not have hit your exercise goals yet, but yet you still have another chance and another opportunity to figure it out and to crush those barriers and to steamroll ahead and accomplish every single thing that you desire and that you need in this world to accomplish your goals and live the life that you want. ManiFAITH is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. We have that faith, that vertical connection with God. We have that manifestation, that horizontal execution here on earth. We will continue to win and we will get there. Another Bible scripture that I love so much is when Paul and Silas was in jail in Rome. And it says around midnight, they were praying and singing to God, and all of the chains broke free. All of the jail cells flew open because of an earthquake that was created from their prayers, from their singing and their worship and their praising to God. Now, that's the literal sense in the Bible. That's what happened in Paul and Silas's situation. But in your situation, you might not be in jail physically, but mentally you are in jail. Emotionally, you are in jail because you have been discouraged. You have been depleted. You have been denied and robbed of everything you feel that's meant for you. But that is not the truth. You have not been robbed. You may have been denied. You may have been declined, but that doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. You may be in emotional and a mental jail. And I'm here to tell you that your faith, that confidence in what you hope for, that assurance of the things you do not see, that manifestation, the horizontal execution of your faith and display of your faith will break you free of that mental and emotional jail. It's going to break free of the credit score restraints and the money restraints, the financial restraints, the mental blocks that you have in your head that's stopping you from accomplishing your goals. It's going to break free all of those bars, all of those chains, and you will go forward. You will accomplish everything that you want. I promise you, because I am living proof of that. I say this on many of these episodes. I use myself as a perfect example. I was in a mental jail. I was in an emotional jail, but my faith broke free of all those chains. My faith broke open all of those jail cells, and now I'm able to continue down the road towards what I want to be. I will accomplish all of my goals. There are still many more goals and many more barriers and obstacles in my life, but I know my faith and my manifestation will bulldoze all of those barriers down. I know that's true for me, and I know it's true for you. So that's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Faith is your vertical connection with God. The confidence in what you hope for, the assurance of what you do not see. You cannot see God, but you feel God. You believe that God is there. And manifestation is the execution and the display of your faith on the horizontal realm here on earth. And if you combine them both, that ManiFAITH, you will accomplish everything that you want, despite what these institutions tell you, despite what people tell you. You know in your heart what's meant for you. You know what you are doing, and you know the journey that you are on. Do not allow anyone to discourage you or deter you anymore. Yes, your faith may waver here and there, but you will continue to keep that faith, and you will continue to manifest, and all of those chains, all of those jail cells that's keeping you bundled up will be broken free and flown open, and you will see the promise that's waiting you. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you next week.